Hey, just so you
Cool.
know, we all believe in you, and good luck.
Surely
Whatever the
can't be
quote
serious.
from, yeah, the airplane
Airplane.
quote.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Hello. Welcome to Breaking Down the Breakdowns, the show where we react to songs. We're doing Silent Planet's AntiMatter. You said that this is different for them.
Yes. So Garrett on Twitter, you could see him. He's a great guy. Go follow him. They've been hyping up this new single for a while now. It is very different. They were saying this is a whole new era for the band. I listened to the preview that they posted on the shorts.
Yeah.
And if I could give you a hint without spoiling anything, on the graph of the vibe checks, it's definitely more towards Dayseeker than a Fit for the Autopsy. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yes, really. And I have their little press release pulled up.
I'm a
Kicking
fan.
off their next chapter, Silent Planet have unloaded an experimental hyper-mixed animal dabbling in a post-metalcore space overrun by synths and uber-produced programming. The high-profile group have once again found something new that works, alongside their well-orchestrated heaviness that amplifies across the new sounds. It is about their accident that happened last year when they hit a patch of black ice, and luckily they all, they all made it out okay. But during that time, Garrett said the song is an extension of this experience we shared while huddled in the wreckage together. So Garrett was briefly knocked out during that time. He was temporarily in a concussion, and he saw like strange visual distortions forming, inspiring many of the themes in the song. So it's all about the fragility of life and all that stuff. So
Interesting. Okay.
but he also said that it is part of the larger story of our upcoming concept album. But this one was specifically inspired by this moment and the moments inside of that moment when I entered into that timeless space. So we've gone
that
from
sounds...
SAT words to intro to Psych.
So I'm assuming then the whole tone of the band changed, right?
They're saying it's a new era.
Yeah, damn. Okay. I've always loved these guys. So, I mean, I don't think I'm not going to like this. I'm very curious to see what they do.
I mean, today alone, there's all the big reactors before us. A lot of people saying a lot of good things. Courtney on Twitter said it fucking slaps. If you could look at the comments below, I only see the first two, but they're probably all very positive.
Yeah.
So let's find out what it is. Before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, thumbs up, go to Threads, go to all the other places, watch the other reactions. You're like Electric Callboy, like every time we touch, I get this feeling that you're going to like it. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we call a segue.
That is. I like it. Okay.
All right.
Let's do this.
I like the big font, like title sequence that everyone's doing lately. It's classy.
Get the hell out of here, mouse. Okay. What? Yeah, turn that up a little bit. Yo, this is fucking wild. What?
Yeah. So this is the bit I saw in the preview. Dude,
this is fucking cool as fuck.
That synth is really creepy.
Oh man, this is immediately my new favorite thing.
Yep, I figured it would be.
We've been talking about trying to mix synthwave with metal. This is perfect example. Yes, dude. Yeah, this is a trippy video too.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Oh,
I wasn't
well,
even
okay.
a part of it, and I'm triggered.
I kind of like the look of when drummers get rid of a tom and put one of the trigger pads there.
It's a look.
It's a look. I kind of like it though. Damn.
Hell yeah, dude. This rules.
Man, so what? This is their new sound then. I am so about it. Oh man.
Call me John Montgomery because I'm sold. Dude. That's fucking that rules.
That's the whole second half of my year now.
It's giving Queen of the Damned, also Underworld, Vampire Club vibes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
I'm also, but like mix it. It's still like John Wick, Blade Runner, that kind of cyberpunk. Like it's a really good mix of all that stuff.
Now,
I don't know. It's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely gives like the cyberpunk feel. So I have a question. Is this a life imitating art kind of scenario where, you know, are we moving in that direction because previous forms of media from like the 80s and all that stuff says this is where we end up, or are we just ending up here because it was always inevitable?
Dude, I've been saying this since Stranger Things. It's something about around season 2 of that just kicked off this huge wave of 80s and everything since, dude. Like, you know, we've talked about the pink and blue lights. It's like, oh, they always said we were going to have pink and blue, so now we have pink and blue.
The thing is,
you know,
with the aesthetics that we, you know, contribute to the 80s was very fresh and shiny and polished because it was coming out of that glam of the 70s and the disco era and all that stuff. Whereas now it's been recycled through the grunginess of the 90s, the capitalism of the 2000s, and the nothingness of the 2010s. And by nothingness, I mean the nihilism of the 2010s, where
this
now
feels like,
nothing matters.
It feels like
It's
Demolition Man.
AntiMatter. Yeah.
Oh,
You know, like that's how we got the Taco Bell logo as it is today. It was from Demolition Man, literally.
Crazy. Like,
So that's it goes back to my point. Do we just
Yeah.
end up this way because
who's imitating who?
it's
you know,
it's all simulation. Anyway, in this simulation, this song gets a fucking S. All
this
day.
is S tier. This is a 100% S tier. Oh man, if they put a whole album out of that,
Yeah, I don't see
that
any
top 5 is going
info.
to change, man.
The top 5 is going to change real quick. I
Oh,
don't see any
man.
info on the album itself yet because they've just been hyping up this one single for a while.
So that's going to be a fall release then, I bet.
Fall, yeah, I can see that. Maybe fall, maybe even winter or early next year.
Just because I want it, I want fall or winter.
Ooh, okay. Here's big brain, and I could be right. Garrett, let me know if I'm right. It was on November 3rd that the accident happened. Maybe around November. Maybe a November date.
Man.
You know, November 3rd's a Friday. I'm calling it. It's going to come out November 3rd.
Oh man, no way. Calling it now.
Fucking, I got it on lock, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh, they would totally do that.
They
would totally do that.
Listen, maybe it's all the Taylor Swift content I've been forced into, but like everything has a meaning. It's gonna come out November 3rd, and if it doesn't, there's probably a reason for it. I don't know.
I respect if it doesn't, you know.
Dude, imagine if I cracked it just now. Dude, that'd be two things. I got that, and I got Misha the next Periphery album.
Yeah.
I'm an influencer, dude. Fucking
made it.
Get on my level.
Made it.
Anyway,
all right.
If you want to be an influencer too, follow these sick tips. You like and subscribe the video. Don't make any content. Don't worry about it. Just like and subscribe our content so we can sell you more content.
Just
sell
watch
you more
our content
in the form of more funny videos and reacts and reviews and one day merch. Someday soon merch. It's all up to you. Do it.
You decide. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Breaking Down the Breakdowns, the show that we're gonna react shit.
All right, take two. You got it. I believe in you. Very different, and they were saying this is a whole new